time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Monday, September 8th. S&P is up 6.5 points. NASDAQ is up 88. Russell up 3. Dow is up 32. So everything a little bit green. Gold's up 0.5%. Silver up almost 1%. Notes and bonds are a little bit green. 10-year yield down almost 1%. Oil up almost 1%. Natural gas up over 1.5%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished green. Euro and the pound both up about 1/3%. Bitcoin up a little over 0.5%. VIX still got a little bit of the Monday pump, up a little over 1% from Friday's close, currently at 15.35. As far as my trading goes today, I've got my BIX, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tranches. I've got one tranche. My 844 is still open, unstopped. The others have had one-sided stops, currently up almost 600. So we'll see how those shake out. I did 4 no-stop iron condors. And those... one's up 94%, one's up 81%, one's down 62%, and one is up 23%. And you know what? I just realized I did not do my discount double BICs today. Let me check. I think I forgot to turn them back on. I sure did. I sure did. Forgot to turn them back on today, and I literally just now realized it. Let's see, what else did I do? I did a 1 DTE. One DTE. It's currently nice and centered, up about 740. Did some day trades. I ended up taking a red on that SPY. I added to it and got caught in that flush, so I ended up minus 324 on that. Booked 793 on Microsoft, 606 on Circle, 717 on App 11, 668 on Amazon, so total 2460. I did a couple of 3-4 calendars. They are both basically break even or a little bit red. Yeah, they're a little bit red. So if we can get a bounce here, that would help them get back to a scratch or better. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I've done. Let me double check. Yeah, that's it for me today. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I have did a couple TLCs, one in each account. One was a full stop and the other was a 20% and then stopped on that down move. Yeah, that one that hit 20%. It was close to hitting 40% before it reversed. So a little unfortunate there. Was a little red for day trading this morning. Pretty choppy. This afternoon I've done some multi-tranche, I guess you call them, iron condors. Did 3 in one account, and they've all hit 50% profit. So I am out of all those. So nice green day in that account. And then my other account, I have my 2 Woogas that fired. and could use a little bit of a bounce here. One's break even, one's up about 6%. So they need a little bit of a bounce, like up to 90 at least. So that would help them. So that's it for me. Oh, one DTE. I did a one DTE that hit both profit targets as well. So that was nice.
As far as news, econ news, nothing today, nothing tomorrow. PPI pre-market Wednesday, CPI pre-market Thursday. Friday, 30 minutes after the bell, is consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. Let's see. I haven't even looked at the earnings for this week, if there's any. Let's double check those. Nothing tradable after the bell today. Momo pre-market. Is that? I've traded that in the past. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, no. I might be thinking of something else. Anyway. Tuesday after the bell, Oracle and GameStop. Thursday before the bell, Kroger. Thursday after the bell, Adobe. So maybe we'll take a little look at GME and Oracle tomorrow. See if there's anything I want to get involved in. Yeah, I had a beautiful trade I talked about in the midday live stream where market flushed through the pre-market lows, trapped some bears and squeezed higher, had a nice profit. I ended up adding on this dip, thinking we might go higher, and gave it all back. So that was unfortunate. I usually add for quite a bit less than my initial, and I added for about the same. So I gave it back. S&P dipping a little bit again, kind of chopping just above lows. NASDAQ is at the lows of day. Russell's a little closer to the high end of its range. Bitcoin about mid-range on the day.
Kind of feels like we want to flush.
For some perspective on the priced in expected range, I marked it at a high of 65.20 on SPX and a low of 64.76. Have not really come close to either. Biggest movers on the day. Robinhood and APP got included in the S&P 500 over the weekend. Hood is up 15% and pushing new highs of day as we speak. Not quite back up to all-time highs. Currently at just under 117. All-time high is 117.7. So getting close. And then APP, which I was kind of shocked to hear that one got included. But App 11 has made some waves here over the last couple years. Hit an all-time high today of 555.5, pulling back currently at 546.91. SOUN also up 8.5%. Baidu up 6, CoreWeave up 6. CoreWeave had a nice push this morning and has been just kind of chopping near highs of day all day. Webull is up 4%. Uber's up over 3. On the red side, we've got Celsius. My favorite drink of choice for Power Hour is down 5% today. Bullish is acting bearish. It's down about 4%. Fig down 3.5%. Reddit down 3.5%. MSTR down 1.5%. Same with Tesla.
Chipotle getting crushed.
What's
Down
that?
4, and Chipotle's getting crushed down over 4%.
CMG? Why do I not have that on my list? Oh man, that thing's been beaten up lately.
Yeah.
Nice and tight options too. At one point before it split, it was kind of a tough trade because it was so wide, but
Right.
it looks pretty
Right. I put
tradable.
it. I put it on my list after it split.
Yeah, maybe that's why I took it off before pre-split.
Yeah. you really
Dark
could-
Avenger. Yeah, I've got the 2 that I posted, so I'll be taking those off before the end of the day, and the 1 DTE also Montana. Montana. Do you live in Montana? Or is your name actually Montana? Oh, same. I was born in Missoula. Still got family up there. My brother and his family live up there. My grandmother just passed away last year. She lived up there. I've got aunts and uncles and cousins. I like Missoula. I like going back. We used to go back every year. Last time I went back was a couple years ago. But, yeah, it's a beautiful area. I don't miss the winters, though. I'm not sure I'd want to tackle those winters every year again. All right, we got about 30 minutes until the bell. I'm going to go ahead and take off my 1 DTE. It's nice and centered. Can't really make much more off that. Don't think we're going to get some massive vol crush into the end of the day on the 1 DTE options. Up a little over 35%. Filled at 640.
I made it back from Texas without losing my voice, thank goodness.
That's always good.
Yeah.
S&P, NASDAQ getting a little bounce. We play tonight, JV. Got to run straight to Green Valley after the bell.
Oh, wow. That's a little bit of a drive.
I was thinking it was going to be like an hour from downtown where I'm at. It says it's only 26 minutes.
Yeah, not that bad from downtown. We beat Little Rock Catholic with Jerry Jones watching.
Oh, nice.
Cowboys facility there is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've heard. Never been there.
Yeah, it's the first time I've been to the Star.
That was just a little impromptu, Moel. Just had some thoughts I had swimming around in my brain that I figured I'd dump out on whoever was around. Well, you need to stop working so much, Moel. Or vacationing. I don't know who vacation. I don't know if you work more or vacation more. All right, we didn't flush the lows of day, and we're getting a nice little bounce. I'm going to take my calendars off here shortly. Any bounce will help those a little bit. Yeah, here's my multi-tranchers. Yeah, 95 to 00 would be max pin for me. So I could definitely use a bounce. That little bounce is getting pushed down pretty quick. I don't know what the news was that came out about Bank of America, but it had a little mini flash crash at about 120. Bounced right back up with some massive volume. Don't like the little whack-a-mole that just happened on SPX.
Yeah, feels heavy. I need a bounce as well.
My takeaway, Krish, is people need to spend less than they make.
And those are too short for my... That's too small for my eyes, man. Get too old. See little print.
I'll give you the TLDR, Chad. We're in a lot of debt.
Oh, was that the national debt or something?
consumer credit report.
Yeah. That's what happens when interest rates are so high.
And people, for every dollar they make, they spend $1.25.
Yeah, that too. That's probably a bigger factor.
NVIDIA got a little bounce off of yesterday's high, Friday's high. So did Amazon. S&P trying to bounce back up. I'm going to put my calendars on the clock. I'm going to close them with 15 minutes before the bell. See if we can get a bounce. Abosh, that wouldn't really be impromptu. We'll do more. I'll try to give more notice. I don't really like the price action to do in the homes today. TSM taking off. Come on, pull it up. Pull everybody up with you. TSM might be going for all-time highs. Yeah, he looked good the second half. First half was a little sketch. Yeah, I was hoping to get a W under our belt before we played the Eagles, but we're just going to have to, to be the best, you got to beat the best, Moel.
Last time we lost the first game of the season, we won the Super Bowl. Well, the Bills and Ravens looked pretty good last night.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to bed early, and I had to stay up and watch it till the end.
Yeah, it was an amazing comeback. Derrick Henry is so good. So is Josh Allen.
He cost him the game, though.
Yes, he did.
TSM is ripping. TSM's got about 50 cents away from all-time highs. S&P still bouncing a little bit.
Helping my Woogas.
Got 9 minutes till MOC. I might just be able to scratch out a profit between my 2, 3, 4 calendars. If this bounce can continue a little bit. I did not catch any tennis, Krish, but how was it? Was it a good time?
I heard Trump was there. Did you see him, Krish? Your buddy?
That's what he just said. He said there's booze.
I must have watched a different
tennis
station
fans
then.
must be a bunch of libs.
I saw a bunch of cheering in the one I watched, but I'm sure you got both.
Nice bounce out of the chips. NVIDIA bouncing. Yeah. If you listen to Fox, he got cheered the whole time. If you listen to CNN, he got booed the whole time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
SPX still bouncing.
Yeah,
Push,
didn't
push,
wanna
push.
fudge.
Keep on pushing.
Both my Woogas are up 36%. This push up.
I'm going to go ahead and close my calendars. Plus 186 and minus 143, so tiny green. Quite a little bounce we got going on here.
Yeah, it is. Double Woogas back to dead center.
MOC in about 5.5 minutes. Let's see what the 95 fly. It's trading for about $1.30. We're kind of in between strikes. TSM finally paused, did not go to all-time highs. I like what we got going on here. I like it. Looks like some news from NVIDIA just came out. We received H20 licenses for several key customers in China. All right, there we go. There's my profit bubble. 95 to 00 is max. My BIC's also looking good, up about 1,500 now. About 2 minutes till MOC. Little over a minute.
One minute to go till we get the market on close imbalance.
My guess is we push up above this little consolidation area at 64.97 and settle back into about 93. It's my prediction. It's my crystal ball prediction.
Ten seconds.
Here we go.
Market on close imbalance, S&P 500, sell side 1.3 billion, Nasdaq 100, sell side 714 million, Dow 30, sell side 375 million, Mag 7, sell side 585 million.
Little sell side. 1 point something billion sell side. Little dip coming in.
Dip was beautiful. Wuga's closed at 49.5% and 48.5%.
No, Kelvin, I literally forgot to turn on my DDBs today. These are just my multi-tranche iron condors. DDBs would probably be nice today. if they were over 5 wide. I don't even know. Discount, are you in here? Or Elliot, did you do them? No DDBs? I would assume that at least the first tranche would have been 10 wide. I don't know about the others. I wasn't even watching. All right, let's go. A little push above 95 to give us a little icing on the cake.
Tried to get filled on the 90s for the Mahomes, but didn't work.
Yeah, 90s are only trading for about $1.65, 70 maybe. $95s are close to $2, $1.90. I'm not going to trade it, but
Yeah, I'm not going to try the 95s. I think it likes the 95s too much. 90s are nothing.
just not enough range today. 5 points is a struggle.
Although it could hit the 95s and go back down to 90.
$95s are probably getting filled at $2. Or close to it. Got about 6 minutes to go, trading it close to 95. Calendar's net green today. 1 DTE green, BIX green, multi-tranche green, day trading green. All green today, kids. I guess I shouldn't say that yet. We got 5 minutes. I've made that mistake before. Here's 96. TSM has reversed, coming back down. All the chips coming down. Amazon and Nvidia, big dip. Meta flushing through lows. Yet the S&P is still climbing. Financials are holding it up. Banks are pushing higher. Apple and Microsoft are bouncing a bit. Let's get a little push up to 6,500 and then settle in and settle back in. Yeah, Nvidia is getting hammered, Meta getting hammered.
Yeah.
SPX back below 95. Amazon getting hammered. Two and a half minutes. Bitcoin's coming down a little bit. S&P acting a lot stronger than the NASDAQ. Meta dipped into the red. Google is in the red. Netflix unchanged. Hold your head up, SPX. You got it. 90 seconds.
It was a big sell number, so I'm surprised it's holding up as well as it is.
SPX is just a little below, 5 points below where we opened today.
Told you like the 95. 30 seconds. Just need a little markup into the close is all we need. It is all over 95.
There's 96. Beautiful. Five seconds.
Order cancelled.
Ding,
Order
ding,
cancelled.
ding. 6495.26.
85, just like I said.
Yep, the short Mahomes flies on 95 would have got smoked. Hopefully nobody took part in that. Tranche is pinned. BIX, almost 2K on the day, or maybe a little bit more after selling longs. Good day overall. All right, all. That is it for today as far as the live stream goes for tomorrow. Where's it at? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Schedule. Tomorrow is the 9th, so it'll be Chad live streaming in the morning. We'll be back for Power Hour. Everybody have a good night. Take care. Cheers.